Hello, I'm Sumit, and in this film I want to talk a little bit about RA, rheumatoid arthritis. For a lot of people, they don't know what it is, and people confuse it a lot with arthritis or osteoarthritis, which is what loads of us get naturally as we get older. So that's wear and tear. My mum has it, I'm sure you've got older relatives that have it. Rheumatoid arthritis happens to anyone of any age, from young kids right up to people sort of, middle age and beyond. But it normally strikes around about the 40s, which is when I got it. I got it at 45, so about 2-3 years ago. And what it is really simply your own body attacking your own joints. And the best way to explain it is that what seems to happen is something goes wrong and your body sees the cartilage that lines all our joints as bad, as kind of foreign, and it starts to send the cells that would attack, say, a cold, it sends those cells in to attack the joints, and that's what happens. So it causes the joints to get inflamed. So let's have a look at what that actually means. Let's talk about my RA. It's probably similar to a lot of people where it occurs, and I say that it can occur anywhere in the body. For me, most of it, well, I first noticed it starting off in my hands. And what happens was that I started to feel as if I'd bang my hand with a hammer. What was actually going on was inflammation. So the joint was getting inflamed. That was getting red. It was getting full of all the white blood cells. And what's slowly happening is the joint is made of a little fluid. It's called synovial fluid. And it sort of gunks up, a bit like a joint in a car or a hinge that stops working. From my hands, it also moved to my elbows. And like a lot of people, I have it in the elbows. It means I can't stretch my hand out fully sometimes because I can't extend the arm, and it affects the elbow joint, which is quite a sore place. I also get it in the shoulders. When it attacks the joints in the shoulders, it really inflames, and moving around is quite tricky. The other place that happens to me and to a lot of people is the knees, and of course then the feet. That's the hardest of all. It just stops you walking. So that's how it affects me, and it does lots of other things too. It affects your kind of liver, your heart, it affects all parts of your body. It all looks, very scientific to show that animation, but what's it actually like? Well, here's a clip of me just a few weeks ago trying to get out of bed. This is what it's like to live with RA and get up in the morning. So just so you can see. I'm not exaggerating any of this. That has actually made me feel like I'm out of breath. I can't live. I wasn't acting in that. That's really what it's like, and it's like that for a lot of people with RA. The drugs do suppress that, which is why I'm functioning right now. But what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get rid of these drugs and get my body back to normal. And that's why I'm trying to do this dietary change, to try and stop those joints attacking themselves. So we'll see how we do in the films coming up.